Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the World of Outlaws super late models here at Limaland. I ran like 2 laps up at the top to run my quick time, and then other than that I ran like the middle of the bottom, not to try to get anything quicker. And I tried just to wear out the middle of the bottom in practice for people, but top is definitely the fastest way around. I know I can run like a 10th faster because I ran like a mid 2 in my last practice. Just running the top, you just have to hit it right. Oh, this is not gonna be great to start out with. But I try to get like a good exit, try to cut off part of the exit so I don't come off and hit the wall. That's like the main thing. Gotta run the top and then cut it off on the exit. I never really get like full throttle or anything. That was very sideways. That lap wasn't a very good second lap either. That sucked. That really sucked. I ran a very bad time there. I screwed up qualifying very terribly, so we're gonna have to try to move our way up through the field, which is gonna be rough. So that will make for an interesting race, hopefully. And because I know we're very quick, I know we could have probably gotten pole if we ran a good time, but I really screwed up both laps. I hit the wall coming to lap 1, and then second lap got super sideways in 3 and 4. So not very good qualifying. We're gonna be like middle of the pack, it looks like. So I'll bring you guys back and getting ready to take the green. All right, we are still in 7th. The last 2 decide not to qualify. Well, I don't think the 11 car is here. The 12 car decided not to qualify. But this is going to be an interesting race. Starting on the bottom, top is fast. 30 laps. Cautions are on. We're going to have to try to get through without crashing, hopefully. Do our best, at least. This is going to be a tough race, though, to try to move our way up. Because I know we're quick. I just really screwed up qualifying very badly, so I'm sad about that. But it is what it is. Got to be better at that. Because I knew my first lap wasn't going to be great from hitting the wall, and then second lap I just really screwed up the second half of the lap. I think the first half was all right. I think I could have been in the 4s easily if I didn't screw up, which would have put us a couple spots higher maybe. So wouldn't have really helped us out too much, but it definitely would have helped out a little bit. But hopefully we can have a pretty good race here and try to move our way up. I don't know who the hell keeps throwing it in neutral and just revving their engine. I'm guessing it's this 27 on the outside because he like goes up quick and then is like just neutral, it seems like. I'm not 100% sure. All right. Hopefully it's not a weird start because since we're so far back. Try not to jump on the gas too hard. They're already wrecking behind me. I could see it in the mirror.
Quickly tell me what you
Hey, I think you gotta notice there's a car in front of you, Larson.
Get behind the 13.
But yeah, that was a big wreck behind me. We had to let 13 back by, which is unfortunate. We got by him quick.
He hung back and dove it in there.
So yeah, it seems like somebody in the back just absolutely killed people. So we'll go back to the incidents after the race is over. And we're gonna be restarting back on the bottom again though, which sucks. Sucks for the 3 car. He is already going to be laps down unless he gets back out before we start again. Says the caution laps do not count under dirt cautions. So if he were to like pit, try to get damage fixed, come back out before we take the green, he won't be laps down. Like you could sit there for laps, get your stuff fixed until 1 to green, and then come out. But hopefully we can have about as good of a start as we did last time. I was gaining a spot at least in the 13.
You ready here, buddy?
So hopefully we can do that again. Oh geez, everybody's like accordion up.
Big man, do your job.
Try not to run over the 14.
Green, green, green.
Pretty decent start.
Outside.
Try to stick this bottom the best we can right now. Just roll it.
2 wide outside.
We were 3 wide off that corner. I didn't even realize that was gonna happen.
7, 9, 7. 2 wide outside. 1 outside.
I can't believe the guy on the outside's not like pulling in front. Oh, my bad.
Clear. 12.82. Go get these boys. Nice and smooth now.
Too much throttle on exit.
Outside, outside.
I would like to get to the outside.
12.78.
Because the middle of the bottom sucks. Oh, dang. 14. Okay, he's going low. Hopefully we can get a run on him. Try to get to his outside. Or at least get like a good enough run. And try to throw a slider on him.
inside.
There's a little bit
inside.
of grip
Clear
down
on the
there,
bottom.
but I don't think
20
enough to really
inside.
make a pass
Clear
unless I
low.
screw up and kill the wall like that.
7 inside. All clear, my man. Girl, let us know if you see
Gonna
any
park it on
smoke.
exit because I really don't have anywhere to go at that moment because I don't know if he's sliding up or staying in front of me.
0,
3 cars coming out. He is laps down now because he's just now coming out. That's the hard thing about running above somebody here. The straight walls on the both straightaways, front and back, that comes up so quick and it will suck you straight in. It sucks so much. So we're still in 7th. That's not great. We were up to 6th, which I would have been all right with. At least gained a spot. I'm shocked I don't have a 2X yet. 2 guys in front of the 14 are battling.
12.603.
Keep getting the wall on the straightaway, which is really annoying. Trying to manage my throttle best as possible.
12.6.
I'm good at it in practice, terrible at it in a race. 14 cars in the wall there.
Clear outside.
Still gonna be outside.
You're clear.
13 squishing him in the wall. Oh, they're wrecking above me.
Stay on the bottom.
All 3 of them.
I didn't hear nothing.
We're really gonna have to let all of them back by.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind
That makes no sense if that's true, because they were all in the wreck. That literally makes no sense at all. So that's unfortunate.
Near drive you there, Isaiah. I pushed off at the wrong.
We should
time.
be in 4th at this moment, but we are not going to
Hey,
be.
13, I hope you know that there's a car in front of you.
So it looks like we're gonna be in 5th,
I
which
would've thought-
sucks. But starting on the bottom once again is gonna suck.
The road's closed.
I thought we were gonna be able to get by all 3 of them because they all ended up in the wreck, like completely spun around and stuff, but it is what it is, I guess. Only lap 13, almost halfway through this race. It's going by pretty quick. It's a small track, so it goes by pretty quick once you get some green flag laps. I'm happy I was kind of on the middle to bottom and saw them starting to wreck, because then I wasn't caught up in it at least.
Typically flies around this place, so we'll keep an eye on our water temperature throughout the day.
But I've been driving okay, not the best though. Definitely could do a lot better.
Coming to the green.
Hopefully we can get a good start here.
No wonder you're on premiere.
Oh man, pace car's off. Drive smart there. Green flag.
Try to run this middle if we can.
Keep running your line.
Slide up to this outside lane because that's where I want to be.
13.098.
Let's see if we can chase down the top 5. Top 2 up there are slamming the wall. It could be some like prediction code stuff. Maybe.
12.56.
2 sideways on exit.
Clear. Inside. Clear low.
Yeah, all these guys are slamming the wall, but that could be like net code
Don't clear
looking. Oh, we're in the wall.
12.6.
I went in way
Those
too
cars
high.
all have
Go
him
inside.
on the
Clear. Inside. Clear, clear, clear.
I went in too high and didn't get the car turned in enough. That was terrible. And now the 10th in front of us. Dang it.
13.1.
I should be in 4th. I screwed it all up. Try to get back by him if we can.
12.
Hope he does the same thing I did. It straightens out so hard off these corners. Yeah, there's definitely some like netcode weird prediction thing going on with the cars. Because I don't think these guys are all just slamming the wall going in. Oh, straightened out so bad right there. That's what I keep doing. Like, I just keep straightening out so bad on exit. Like, either I'm letting off too much on exit or
10 laps to go.
something. I don't know. Need to get better at that, though. Was having a decent run till then, until I got in the wall on the outside of the 10. I thought I was going to clear the 10, then I completely screwed myself over. Now that we're kind of back by ourselves, though, I feel like I'm starting to catch the 10.
12.65.
Stayed a little too high there for my liking. I want to get like a nice cut down on exit, if possible. Oh, they went to 13. I don't know who the other one was, what number they were. I don't know if they were in that one wreck with the 13 and the 14 up here.
11.
Oh,
5.
well. Barely tapped it, though. We're fine. That was a pretty good corner. Oh, 9 car got a slider thrown on him. He must have been real slow. I didn't even realize that they were catching him that much.
12.
And that's second place, and we're all catching up
5 to go.
back here. 5 laps to go. That happened quickly. Oh, 14 and 10. They're going to be hitting the wall.
Almost cleared me.
Outside, you're clear. 12.909. Good smart driving there, my man.
We got up to 3rd from that. Hell yeah. And hopefully they're battling behind us because the 10 car is probably mad at the 14. 9 cars stuck in the wall.
Good job. Solid.
Hell yeah, let's go. Let's try to get up to 2nd here.
Should be 2 more laps. 12.8.
14's having a really good run on me here.
White flag, man. One more.
Try to see if I can block that a little. I could do that in 3 and 4 this lap and be fine. So he can't throw a slider on us. He absolutely wall rode there to try to get by us. I was not letting that get by me. There's no way somebody's gonna just rip the wall on the last lap and get by me like that. I will block it. I don't care about the 2X. I'll take 3rd though. Good win by Joshua up there in the 5. Let's go back, see the incidents though, because there was a couple wrecks there. I think there was only 2 cautions. Yeah, he like ripped that wall like as soon as he got in. Unless he didn't hit it. In my mirror, it looked like he was railing the wall. Oh, he was right rearing it, but not as bad as I thought he was. But blocked the spot. He still gets 4th. He's fine. He'll still gain iRating out of that. But let's go back to the beginning, see the incidents that happened, because there was a wreck right off the start. I think it was literally turn 1. Everyone started nailing each other right there. 3 car got into the 13, and then he checked up, and nobody checked up after that. So they all started wrecking. He went flipping. That's why he had a tow to pit road. That's unfortunate altogether. I had a decent start there. Got to the inside of the 14 a little bit. We were having a good run. There's going to be a lot of wall hits, I imagine. It's probably going to be most of them. Like 14 in the wall there. The 6 car is 2 6 cars, but the 6 car in the middle of the car got the wall there. We're 3 wide back there, running hard. 9 car barely tops the wall there, but gets very sideways on exit. I think this is where I didn't know where the 13 was, and I right rear him slightly. That was my bad for sure. I did not know we were still going to be 3 wide because I thought that the 14 cleared him because I saw nothing on the right side of my like car in the cockpit. I think IFK. Yeah. Like I see nothing. Like I can't see this. I only see up to, where is it? I only see up to like right here. And that's all I'm seeing. And then I still see nothing there. So I thought that he cleared him and he's going to be like right behind him on the top. So we ended up getting right rearing him a little bit, which was my bad completely. He's going to get the wall straightened out a little early. Just barely tapped it though. 5 car is very quick up front. That yellow car, he was very fast up front. He pulled away from everybody. I don't know how the 9 fell off so hard. The 13 got the wall there. Then he ended up getting back by me, which I was disappointed in because I screwed up too badly. He threw a slider on us, and then I just didn't have anywhere to go because if I crossed him over, probably would have hooked him into the wall. So I just let off and nudged the back of him. 12 cars just hanging in the gas back there. He's having a hell of a time. Battle for the lead, actually. This is lap 8. 5 car up in the wall a little bit. He's ripping that outside. The outside's just so fast. It's crazy. It was just so ridiculously fast. Not when you get into it that hard, though, like I did a couple times. I know the caution's got to be coming up soon. Because it was with the 4, the 14, and the 13, which is the 27 on the outside of the car. The 14 is the 7 car. But I know it happened pretty soon. He's going to get in the wall. A little bit on the straightaway. Straightening out really bad. And then got the wall on exit. Leader's just flying on that outside. Barely clipping the wall every now and then, but he is doing great up there. Here's going to be that caution. 14 got in the wall there. I think it's coming up very soon. 27, who's the 13, running that middle. tries to move up, basically squished the 14 into the wall. Like, he cleared himself off the corner. There was the slightest gap, and he moved up, even though this guy has speed. Basically squished the 14 into the wall, or he was getting ran over. But then he overdrove into the corner to stay off the 14, and then got into the 4. And then they all go wrecking, and I go right under all of them. But the 14 gets his spot back, which makes no sense to me. Absolutely no sense. And then he starts doing a U-turn there, which was dumb. And then runs that guy over too. That was unnecessary altogether. Like, is he mad at somebody else? Because that was on him. If he wouldn't have slid up, I don't think there would have been a caution, honestly. He would have just ran the middle because the 14 would have been to his outside, and I don't think anything would have happened, honestly. Everyone just tapping the wall a little bit right now. Nothing too egregious. The 14 blinked there on the replay. I didn't see him blink in the race at all, though. It was a pretty clean race up there for the most part. I know both of these guys are... 13 trying to clear himself. That was not clear at all. Like, you're trying to throw a slider, and you have to stay on the bottom at that point. You guys are almost 3 wide there. Set yourself into the wall. Got into the 8 as well. Like, that was just unnecessary. And that back there is where I was all up in the wall. I saw that corner. I'm just shocked that all these like wall hits where I'm riding on the wall slowing down from hitting it, it's not in the replay. I'm shocked. All these little wall hits though are in it. That guy's real sideways. Gets it into it with the right rear. 5 cars just ripping the wall, man. He's just perfect up there. Running it just about as well as you can. He was the number 5 car. I'm interested to see what some of these guys' iRatings were, because I was car number 1 at about 4,200. Should gain some finishing 3rd still. They're throwing sliders back here for just about last, because there's not many people left at this point on the lead lap. Is this where I get the wall? I think I got the wall. Yeah, I straightened out hard there. Like my car like whipped back to the right coming on the straightaway. I either needed to like slowly move the wheel back, or just like I let off the throttle and it hooked, something like that. Like same thing that happened to that guy. But I was quick. I was really quick at the top, like when I was by myself and stuff. And the 13's going to leave at that point, and then somebody else left right when he did as well. It might have been that 12 car, honestly. He's going down to the inside. I think it was. I think they both literally left at the same time, and I thought it was a wreck between them, but it was not. 9 car just trying to rip the wall, but looks like he's getting too much on throttle, and that might be why. Oh, and he got the wall really hard there. That's why he started falling back to the 14 and the 10 really bad, because we started having a battle behind him, because they were all getting tied up together, and then I slowly caught them from them battling. The 14 tries to slide up on the 10. That doesn't happen, so I get 2 for 1 right here with a slider, which worked perfectly for me. I thought the 14 was going to have a good run, or enough of a run to get back by us, but he didn't. He had the 10 car to his inside, so he couldn't really go anywhere at that point. But he started running really well here and starting to catch me really fast, because it's 2 laps to go next time we hit the line, which is going to be right now. So 2 laps to go here. I thought he had a real good run here through 1 and 2, so I thought he might try to throw a slider here. So I go to like half protect it by running the middle and throwing a slider up to the top, but not running all the way to the bottom. Had a good run off of turn 4 there, honestly, so I figured I could do it again just so we don't lose the spot or anything. And he just absolutely ripped that wall. I thought he was like wall riding it like Chastain or something, but I get up to the top, block it. It's going for the checkered flag. If it was that kind of move middle of the race, I would have let him go on the outside because he had a lot of momentum. I didn't want to get wrecked or anything, but we finished 3rd. I'll take that. Starting 7th. It's really screwed up my qualifying. If we didn't qualify bad, I think we could have been battling up front for the win or a second for most of the race. So should gain a little bit of iRating still, being car number 1, maybe the slightest bit, because some of the lower numbers are back here, so that could help us out a little bit. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. All right, results in. Strength of field only 2,300, not super high. It was the only split though, but we were car number 1. Somehow started 7th and worked our way up to 3rd. That's great. Gained 15. I'll take it. 42.65. Trying to get it back up to 4,300 and onwards from there. 5 car was just over 3K. He got a huge boost there. We ended up losing some safety getting a 2X, but it is what it is. I don't know if we got any X's in oh yeah, we did get a 2X in qualifying we did. That's weird. Did we get one in practice too? No, we didn't. Okay, so that's probably why, because we got 2 in qualifying down here. How did the 9 car get 8 in qualifying? That's confusing. Did he get any in the race? No, he got a 0 in the race, but still lost some. So if he's wondering why, it's because he got 8 in qualifying. I don't know how that happened. Maybe he kept running laps after he did his 2 qualifying laps, maybe. I don't know. That's my guess. And he just kept hitting the wall, trying things. I have no clue. But I'm happy we got up to 3rd. That was great. Able to hold off Shane there right at the end. I thought he was ripping the wall, so I didn't want somebody riding the wall like that to get by us like Port Royal, because that shit was annoying last week. So thought he was in my mirror, but he actually was not. So my bad, but it was the final lap going for the checkered flag, so I don't regret anything there. So happy we got to the top 3. Think we might have lost some being in 4th, or gained like 1 at most. So a lot of people gained some. Top 6 and 8th place gained 2 back there, and then back in the field they lost a ton. I don't know if the 2 car ever actually ran, or he ended up in that first wreck and left immediately, but he lost 113. That hurts a lot. So I'm happy we gained some, stayed in the race, and didn't end up in any big wrecks, so I'm happy about that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Hopefully you guys' race have been going pretty well this week. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.